Hi everybody, a quick YouTube video today, and it's going to be the first one filmed on a proper camera and rig, so hopefully this will be a much higher quality video than what I've been doing before. There'll be no camera shake today. So today's video is my top 10 features from Kitkat, the 10 things I like the most from this software update. And coming in at number 1, my most favourite thing is actually the Lockscreen album art. So if I just go in here and find a song, actually no, we'll go for the one that's playing, it's a bit of James Blunt. Turn the sound down. So now, when you lock the screen and we wake it back up, the Lockscreen album art the Lockscreen has changed its wallpaper to the album art, and we have the ability here to play the music, pause it, and skip songs, but still retaining multiple widgets as well. So we'll just unlock it and we'll cancel that. So the next feature is the changes to Google Now. Just excuse me quickly while I switch back to the Google Now launcher. The biggest change really was the hot word detection from the home screen, so we can just say, "Okay Google, what time is it?" Help if I had the volume up. Try that again. "Okay Google, what time is it?"
The time is 4:27 PM.
Being able to do that either in the Google app, which you can just swipe into like that, or from the home screen, is something that I really enjoy using. My third favourite thing is the scrub bar. Now it's a little bit harder to find than a lot of the features from Kitkat, so we'll go into something hopefully that has a lot of comments. Try and find a post with a lot of comments. Maybe one of Google Plus's posts will have something. If we just let it load, my Wi-Fi is being a bit temperamental at the moment. Here we go. Here we go, this has got 133 comments, this will work. Right, we'll notice that there's a black bar in the top corner here. I'll just bring that closer for you to see it. And you can actually grab that, and you can use it to drag down and swipe. And I don't know if you can see it there, it's actually turning blue. No, my finger's hiding it too much. It lets you swipe through and scroll like that all the way through comments. And if you're on a big post, you get a notification saying that there's a new comment and it's a really large post. It can sometimes be hard to get from the top of the page right to the bottom, so it's nice to see that you've got that scrub bar there now. That's also available in the album art. If you hold down the play button on the lock screen, that comes up at the top as well instead of the album name. So my next favourite thing is notifications access. I have a widget. I have a dash clock widget set up here in Nova Launcher. And thanks to notification access, I can get my Google Plus and Instagram notifications in this widget, and I think that's a lot more useful. You used to have to do device administrators, I think, or things like that, or really it would only work properly with routing and things like that, but now Google have done proper notification access and that works. So thank you Google, that's another good feature. The next one is the translucent status bars. So having that there instead of black all the time is much better looking. Now it's interesting to note that Samsung and HTC actually had that back on 4.1 Jelly Bean for the HTC One M7 and 4.2 for the Galaxy S4. So it's just interesting to note that those devices already had it, but now it's native to Android, all devices have it, so that's another great feature. Next on my list of favourites is Emoji. Native emoji support. We sort of got it in 4.1 Jelly Bean with the little black sort of jelly bean heads things, but it wasn't brilliant compared to what we have now. The thing to note is that the Samsung emoji do display differently to the Google ones. I don't mind the Samsung ones too much. I think they look okay. Some people don't like them so much. But yeah, that's just an interesting thing to note, is that they did change. Next on the list is battery life. The battery life on my S4 has been significantly better than it was on Jelly Bean. So today it's on 48% and it's down to only 8, and that's over 8 hours and 25 minutes, and it's had an hour and 25 of screen time. So next is older devices or budget devices, and for that I'm bringing in Old Faithful, my Galaxy S2. Now obviously this isn't running it officially, but this is running 4.4.2 Kitkat thanks to CyanogenMod. This is running CM11 Snapshot, and it runs beautifully. It really does. My mum isn't a heavy user, she just uses it for calls and texts, and she's getting a week and a half battery life out of this, as opposed to about 3 days before. So Kitkat, for standby time, certainly on this device, as opposed to 4.1 with TouchWiz, is a lot better. So again, Android is now performing much better on older devices upgraded, and on budget devices as well. Next great feature is printing, which some people have struggled to find it for some reason on the S4. So if you have, just so you know, it's under More Networks, and there you can see printing. The interesting thing is, though, even though it's another one of those features that Samsung actually already had back in 4.2 Jelly Bean on the S4, the only Kitkat has made it native to devices. So again, Samsung did do it first, and some people did have it before, but now it's native to Android and it works really well. So lastly, and this is important for me because I switch launchers and try out new SMS apps a lot, is the default applications menu. So you can go in here and you can just change your stock messaging application. You can just go in here again and you can change your launcher straight away as well. That's something that really is useful to people who like to theme their phone and don't really like leaving it alone, like to change it up all the time. So that's something that I'm really thankful for. So that's my quick video today, testing out the new equipment and also telling you what my favourite things about Kitkat are. What are your favourite Kitkat features? Let me know in the comments. I hope you like the video, and there should be more coming soon. Thank you.